Hey guys, it's Bible Girl. Sorry. And it's another wonderful day of VEDA. So today I wanted to talk about a video I was actually planning on responding to forever ago, and I just never got around to it. In a video that The Amazing Atheist put out, he was talking about children's Bibles, specifically a toddler's Bible. And he was showing how Christians don't even respect their scriptures, or they don't believe in their scriptures because children's Bibles completely change things. So I have right here the Beginner's Bible. This is a newer edition. When I was a little kid, I had the Beginner's Bible. Actually bought this for some friends who are pregnant for their baby. But these Bibles are a little different than an adult Bible. But there's a few things I wanted to talk about when it comes to that. Sorry if I'm a little rattled. I was trying to put up a different video today, and it's not working, so I'm making one very quickly. There are a few things about kids' Bibles versus adult Bibles. The first one I wanted to talk about is the fact that it's history, we believe it's history, being made applicable and understandable for a small child to read. When it's a book, that one is technically kind of set for ages 4 through 6. I'm sorry, like 4 through 8. So it's set at a reading level, the stories are at a length that's long enough for a kid's attention to last. While a toddler's Bible is also set in that way, but all the stories kind of rattle down to about a page, or maybe 1 or 2, with very bright, pretty pictures. Because it's history brought up to a kid's level, they're not going to express everything that history has to offer. If I was taking the Constitution, and I've read books like this in elementary school, for an 8-year-old, they're gonna try to make it something that a little kid's gonna understand. So instead of this very long, drawn-out thing expressing each amendment, each article, all of those aspects, it's going to simplify them down a lot. For instance, the First Amendment would probably say something like, people are free to say what they believe and believe in whatever God they want to believe, and they're free for the press or newspapers or TV, even it might say, to tell the truth without getting in trouble. Something, much more simplified. That being said, I do somewhat agree with you on a few aspects. I don't like kids' Bibles sometimes taking things and drilling them down to something that it's not. And I don't like that some children's stories at church are like that. And the more I've been educated on the Bible, the more I can't absolutely stand it. I can't stand that. I can't stand memory verses that come from places that they don't belong. If you're teaching a lesson from John, you shouldn't have a memory verse from Exodus. It makes no sense. So I do agree with you there. If Christians are going to teach the Bible seriously and critically to children, at their level, yes, but seriously and critically to children, we need to be honest about it. And there's other little things that bother me too. You were pointing out stuff about the artwork, and I know you were kind of just teasing, but sometimes artwork does bother me too. I don't mind it being cutesy and fun, because it's a book for a child. But I do mind all the characters being white. my version of Beginner's Bible, characters, I believe, are pretty much all white. This one's a lot better. Their skin, I don't know if you can see this at all. Their skin is a much tanner color, but I still don't feel like they look like Middle Easterners. But they did a better job this go around. My ultimate favorite Bible would be one that would do that. Actually, there is a children's Bible I adore that I got used at the library in this little rummage cell room that always exists. And it's called My First Study Bible, and it's garnered to the same age group the Beginner's Bible is, and it actually looks much like my copy of the Beginner's Bible from when I was a child. But it's set up within the different books. Every book has something mentioned, even small letters and things. It says author, a little bit about the history of the date, where things are, and just a little background, and then it tells the stories, and the pictures are much more accurate. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm not going to say that they're perfect or what I want them exactly, but everything, it's making children not look like idiots. And I majored in children's ministry, and I don't want kids to be treated like they're idiots when they're trying to learn the Bible and learn about God and all these amazing things, because kids are a lot smarter than we give them worth. So I think taking something and making it more simplified is okay, as long as we're taking the story seriously and just changing it to be pacing in the level where they're at, not changing the content. Like, you did talk about massively terrible things that happened in the beginning, like the fall, and how humanity, besides Noah's family, was wiped from the earth, and how it's not cutesy. And the Bible isn't cutesy. There's a lot of things we neglect to teach our children when they're young because it's not. And like I said, I think we should take the material seriously. However, when you're teaching a child about history, dark moments you do have to treat with a certain level. Small children who might have heard about 9/11 and you're explaining it, you're going to be much more simplistic and easy with explaining it. You're not going to go through all the scary details. Same if for some reason a first grader found out a little bit about the Holocaust and they come to you asking questions. If you're going to answer them, you're not going to go in detail. You're not going to talk about the gas chambers, and you're not going to talk about people being killed in such horrific and terrible ways and in detail, and talking about terrible conditions and all that. You're going to say that they were bad people who hurt the Jewish people, who didn't care about them. They treated them badly, and you'll explain that as badly, and they were evil people. They did evil things, and they killed lots and lots of people, even killed. But you're not going to go into detail, and you're not going to be so scary. And that's, I think, things we all need to come into grips with when we're teaching these things to children. That includes biblical things and other points of history. So that's what I have to say about children's Bibles. Okay, my VEDA followers and subscribers, and even if you end up seeing this amazing atheist, I hope you all have a great day. God bless. Sorry if that's offensive to say at the end of all my videos. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.